Welcome back to the player career. We crack on today with cup football in two different instances. The quarter-final of the domestic Austrian Cup at home against Austria Vienna. Then we have LASK in the league, followed by the first leg away from home against Stade Rennais in the Europa League round of 16. Very much hoping to progress in both cup competitions if we possibly can. One thing I forgot to mention to you last time was that Kjærgaard was injured. I didn't actually give you an update on how long he was out for. He's broken his elbow and he's out for 2 months. So we will be missing Kjærgaard for the considerable future from February through to the end of April, unfortunately. So hopefully we don't miss him too much. But fingers crossed we can get a decent start today and keep ourselves running towards those objectives that we need for multiple potential options at the end of the season. Of course, we will be able to re-sign at Salzburg if you decide. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go to Leipzig as it stands right now. Fulham is doable, Brighton doable, Monaco doable, Wolfsburg doable, Sevilla, guess what? That's going to be doable. So we'll wait and see how things progress between now and the end of the season and who else might become interested in us. We are 83 rated now, but we'll start with Salzburg versus Austria Vienna and then we'll take it one game at a time and hopefully 3 wins, 3 points in the league and progression in 2 cup competitions, or at least 1 cup competition and a strong position for the second leg in Europe. Do drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more, of course. Hopefully, we can do exactly what we set out to. Let me say thank you to those of you in the background as well, that being Chevy Snow, Unable YT, and Elkmeat and DMT for your continued support in the comment section. Appreciate it very much. Let's go! 3 shots on target. Wow, that's quite the ask. We'll go for it though and win the game as well. We want to progress in the cup. We've not really been threatened by many sides in Austria so far, but Austria Vienna are one of the few to give us a close call. That said, the second time we played them in the league, we hammered them. So let's hope for the second, not the first, shall we? We actually struggled to a 1-1 draw against them in the first game in the league. Oh, that's nasty. Not nasty enough for the referee to deem it a foul, though. So he must have got the faintest of touches on the ball, but I'm pretty annoyed about that. I think he should have been seeing yellow at least. Not even a foul given. Wells, tackled by Capaldo. Oscar Glauch into Forsen, who I presume is starting ahead of Kjærgaard in the midfield in his absence. Gorner quickly to me. Got Kakachi short. I'm going to give this sideways. And, oh, Oscar! He's got to bury that. Brilliant opportunity for us to take the lead. And one of the highest rated players at the club with an excellent finish doesn't show it. Give that in there. It could come back to me here. And Glauch has done. Looking to get in behind. Beat the man. And not get an assist. Simic's shot is blocked at source. Went on a nice run there. Little step over to turn inside the defender and set a teammate up who wasted the opportunity. Simic have to play that pass. Bistrup, Simic again. And again, we're dominating the offensive play, but we can't seem to actually get the opportunity to score the goal at the moment. The one time we did, Oscar Glauch missed the target. And Dicker wins that back. Glauch, Forsen. Struggling with the defender on my shoulder here, but there's a potential ball to Mass Bidstrup. Oscar Glauch can get this back inside. Trying to work it about as best we can to find a clear-cut chance to score a goal. But you can see how many bodies are in the way here. You don't even have a chance to breathe, let alone actually take a touch when the ball falls free to you here around the edge of the Vienna box. But we found Glauch here, Simic and Forsen. Yep, no time to breathe, let alone pass or shoot. Still 0-0 and presumably then, at this stage, will be until half-time. Presume it's a one-legged affair. I haven't seen a second leg in the calendar. And then the presumption is then that if we're still level after this, we will go to extra time and or penalties if needs be. And here he is on the counter-attack now. To make the run inside one defender, but still loiter between the 2 centre-backs. Forsen is on a hell of a run here. He does need to do something with it at the end of it, though. And he's found Simic. Simic will find me. And, oh, it's a good block. I've won it back, though. And Bistrup could line up for the shot. Gordner, Glauch to me. Oh, Wasn't meant for Simic, that was actually meant for Forsen. Still the chances nearly arrive. Still a goal won't go in. We're very close to the end of the game. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be going for an extra 30 here. Into corner. Sideways, and sideways is not forward, is it? End of second half, it says not full time. It will be another 30 minutes of football. It's been all us so far. But can't get the ball to go in the back of the net. 4 shots to their 1, but still goalless. It looks like we're going to be going into the second half of extra time with the scoreline still 0-0. I hope it doesn't go to penalties because we'll be in a very awkward position. Having dominated the whole game is actually Vienna's best possible chance of knocking us out here, holding on till a penalty shootout. Good header. Glauch gets that to me. Oh, that time I definitely was failed. Play continues though. Higgins, can we give them the ultimate response to that fail by going and scoring a goal? No, I get tackled. I think it's going to be a penalty shootout. Last time we were in a penalty shootout in this save, I missed my penalty. I can't afford to do that this time. It will be pens. Austria Vienna have held us to a draw again. They did it once in the league. They've done it here now. Piggy in the middle at the minute, both managers. Well then, penalty shootout, gentlemen. Guess who's up first? Muggins. I want to put it top right. Oh, and did I ever? That really was the toppest of top rights. Jukic against Meslier. Meslier holds on. It was a terrible penalty. That's just an excellent save. Ayala sends the keeper the wrong way. It's one apiece after two. One apiece after two. Puts it exactly where I did. That's a cracking penalty. Voltemade. Oh, went high and Meslier couldn't get there. Capaldo for Salzburg. Going that way seems to work most of the time. We've gone that way with every penalty so far. Braunerde buries it. It's 3-3. Now Higgins off the bench. Goes the other way. Hit about half a mile an hour, so thankfully the keeper didn't go the right way. Here's Wells, or Vels, for Vienna. Saved by Meslier! We might not have been able to find a way through up top. The strikers didn't do the business, but our goalkeeper did. Brilliant save by Meslier. Saves 2 pens. He's the hero in the Austrian Cup. And through to the next round we go. Semi-finals. Only got the one objective, but still in the starting lineup. I got a 7.9, and that was good enough for a man of the match. That tells you the quality of that game, doesn't it? We're through to the next round, though. We might have LASK in that next round, in the semi-finals, but we certainly have LASK next in the league. Player agent is saying another step on the career path, making it through to the next stage. Chance for some really positive publicity right now. Well, that's going to be that objective then, isn't it? We will praise team spirit. I can't take the credit. I didn't do anything. Meslier needs to take the credit for that. Now, I need to keep an eye on my agent feed here to see when they're going to start doing the negotiations. So I want to make sure that I'm in a position I can have maximum wage here. Make sure I'm in the position to ensure that we get the chance to get what we want. So that's fine there. Monaco, that's fine there. Wolfsburg, that's fine there. Can I go one more? No. I need to have one more goal contribution there. Do I? Don't I? Do I? Don't I? Yeah, we'll get one more goal contribution before. And then if I lower that for Sevilla, I could guarantee a move to, or potential move to Sevilla by lowering my expectation. I need just one more shot on target. I'll do that one because I'll get one more shot on target. So only one more goal contribution, one more shot on target, and then we'll be in a position where we can get a move to any of those teams. No, we won't train before LASK. Let's go and get the job done here if we can. Again, starting tired, but we should be able to get the job done. LASK at home. 2 passes in the opponent's half. That'll do. That's a very achievable one. Thank you very much. Victory is going to be all that we care about in this game. So let's just go and get it, shall we please? If we could be as creative as we were against Vienna, but more clinical, we'll certainly get a good victory. Kakachi on the run for... Well, go for it. And he's played me through. And we're in here. The angle is narrow. Not narrow enough. There's your goal contribution and a shot on target. Sevilla and Wolfsburg. Offer me a contract, will you, lads? Red Bull Salzburg 1. It's a brilliant through ball. Red Bull Salzburg 1. That extra turn inside there just to settle and then open up the angle for the finesser. We lead by a goal to 0 against LASK, and that really didn't take long. Indika. Piontkowski. Driven to me. Right there. Go on then, Anzola. In you go, pal. 1-2 maybe? No. Still working about brilliantly. Oscar Glauch to me. Spin the man. Bury the shot. Good save by Longo. We're dominating. Hopefully we can make the scoreline look a little bit more comfortable sooner rather than later. Go on. Capaldo. Header over the bar. Can you win this header, though? Yep. Nope. Yep. Capaldo. Oh, that's going to find its way to me, is it? Bend it. Oh, Longo with another top stop. Whether that was going in or not, I don't know. It might have been hitting the post or slightly going wide, but the keeper wasn't taking any risks. It was worth a pop shot from the edge of the box for me there. Trying to make a last late grasp at trying to maybe get a Leipzig contract, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'd need like 20 more assists, and I'm not going to get them. Not if my teammate tries to give it back to me after I've played him in 1v1. Zayfalk down the line. Are they going to have the chance to pull one back before half-time? Not with passing like that, although Orvath has done well. Pintor to Carrasquilla, and they might have the chance. They will have the chance. They've kicked it straight at Meslier, though, who's back to his feet to gather it up. It will be 1-0 at the break. Jubicic tackled by Gorner. Bishop tries to squeeze that through a gap that just wasn't there. I'm getting the feeling that we are going to need that second goal here. Zayfalk around the corner to Carrasquilla. We have the best defensive record in the league, but that doesn't mean that on any given day we could concede a goal or two. We would love to win the league as dominantly as we can. Obviously, we have a commanding lead already in the battle for the Bundesliga title. But we'd love to extend it and win it as strongly as possible and make a real show of it. But we can't seem to get that second goal at the moment. I'm having some decent chances. I've had 6 efforts now. Only one of them's gone in. That's going to be Capaldo. Oh! I thought that had gone in. I genuinely thought that had found the top corner. Good header. But it's just wide of the post. Quite away. Finds Zayfalk, though. Back to Renner again. Bidstrup's in the way. Right, counter-attacking chances on here. Call for the through ball from Anzola. Needs to play it into the channel, but is it into the channel enough for me to get there? The answer is no. Schmidt beats me to it. Stolen it off him, though. Driving towards goal. Pull that back, and surely Glauch can finish. No, he can't. Longo, their goalkeeper, doing a great job today. Tried to pull it back to the man that was stood directly next to me and ballsed it up. We could be 5 or 6 up in this, but their goalkeeper has other ideas. And Zola was the man that was meant for. Capaldo, so it's found. Here's Glauch. Shot blocked. We've won it back, though. Bistrup to me. And near post smash. 2-0 in the 71st minute. There's the advantage we were looking for. Oh, and Zola tackles. And Glauch. And Anzola. Oh, it's a terrible pass. No. Oh, if he'd have played a better ball, I could have been in for a hat-trick. Oh, Anzola, that was rubbish, mate. What a chance. If he puts more power on that and I get to run onto it, I am in behind. They are now in behind here with Renner. And might be getting a goal back if it weren't for a terrible pass. We had to wait 196 games for a hat-trick. And very nearly, within the next 10... we had another one, but I don't think it's going to come to pass for us at the moment. With just moments left in the game. It might do. It really might. Tachato to me. Cashin comes across and denies me. Ah! Gonna get a 10 out of 10. Oh, gonna get a 10 out of 10. But it's only 2 goals, no second hat-trick. We'll take it. 3 points in the league assured. All 3 objectives achieved. 4 extra attribute points as well, which will come in handy because we only had 1 left. We are coming towards the end of another month, obviously, and we will be adding more during the next episode. In fact, the next episode will be where the league splits. We'll have Hartburg and then Stade Rennais second leg and Sturm Graz, and then the league will split and the top half will play each other and the bottom half will play each other, and then we'll have European competition moving on from there. Player agent. Just saying a really mature performance, that's fine. High match performance, I'll pat myself on the back for that. A 10 out of 10 and a 2-goal haul is perfectly fine. No sign yet of the agent actually ceasing wage fixtures, so to speak. Ceasing wage alteration. Oh, no, hang on. Negotiation period is now open and we can be drafting expectations for different clubs you are interested in. Going to send you a message when we will need to wrap things up. There you go. So the negotiation process is underway currently, or very close to being underway. We can get one at Fulham. I can go for a slightly bigger wage at Fulham. Brighton. I'm not going to get the inside the box. I don't want to commit to that and then not be able to pull it off. Monaco. Again, I don't want to commit to that and not be able to pull it off. Wolfsburg. Again, I understand that I have the contract objectives already. It's only the wage objectives that I'm not actually achieving by doing that. But I just don't want to take any risks by doing something that might mean that we don't get a contract offer at all. I don't trust the game not to balls it up, basically. Right, Stade Rennais away from home then. Fully fit again, thankfully. And now we have our first ever game in the Europa League. We've played in the European UEFA Europa Conference League. We've played in the Champions League. And now the trifecta is complete. 3 shots on target or 4 passes. Passes will be easier. Let's go for that. I don't believe this is Stade Rennais' ground. I don't know how many French grounds are actually in the game, actually. I know Marseille's is. I know that I think Lyon's is as well, isn't it? Obviously PSG's is in the game too. I don't know how many other games, or grounds, sorry. That's a push, ref. Thank you. Not sure how many other French grounds are actually in the game. Oh, I'm taking the free kick, am I? Okay. We have had an offer from Monaco, of course, to potentially go to France in this save. So this might be a domestic fixture that we play next season if you vote for me to go to AS Monaco. But at the moment, it's a European competition game only. Hopefully, it's going to be a game that we can win. Nzola back to Bistrup. And Glauch and Nzola and Bistrup. Glauch and strike from Capaldo. Saved by Jurgensen. And corner for Salzburg. It's definitely a winnable game, this one. They're not better than us by any stretch of the imagination, Stade Rennais. They're probably on par with us in terms of the quality of their squad. But I feel like we may well have the edge in a couple of areas. Bissek's very good. Tyrek Mitchell, obviously, is decent. Mateus Nunez and Enzo Lefebvre are going to be very good. Gonzalo Guedes is good too. But we've got players of our own. I'd say this is a very even match for a European tie. Oh, a nice little reverse ball by Glauch there. Have I got the movement on the right from Tichato? We do indeed. It's got, there you go. Oh, it's beautiful. And we're in the box. Oh, but I've not got the strength to hold off Bissek. Sure, I should have the strength to hold off Bissek. But my guy wasn't quite able to do it. That's annoying, actually, because that was a brilliantly worked move that surely would have seen us with at least a chance on goal if I'd have just been able to show a little bit of extra strength. Darbo to Nunez. Assignon is the man that actually takes up possession of the ball. Here's Darbo now. It's been a very even tie so far as we anticipated that it would be. Minimal chances on goal. A lot of possession switching around. Verneka to Nunez. Nunez to Guedes. Guedes with more square if he needs, but he's given the ball away. And it looks like we will be 0-0 at the break here. But it's definitely a tie that we feel like we can win. Gorna, spread it wide, spread it wide, spread it wide. Come on. Let's get them cut open. Split their defence apart. Kakachi. Bistrup to me. No, to Nzola. Now to me. Oh, what an interception from Bissek. He's been the difference at the back for Rennais today. Every time we've had a sniff of a chance, Bissek has stopped me. I don't mind us being slower in the build-up, provided we don't just go slow and then needlessly lose it. Beto off the bench for them. The former Everton man now. Was it Udinese, I think, prior to Everton, wasn't he? I'm at risk of being subbed out. But so should everybody else on the pitch, really, because no one's shone at all. Stanisic through the gap to Nunez again. Assignon, I think the next time the ball goes out of play, unless it's us creating a chance of being heavily personally involved, I'm probably going to get subbed off, I think. Nunez is in behind here, and he's got many a runner with him. He's beaten his man, and he's found the ball, but Beto's pass is really poor. That's not good enough from Beto. If he finds the right pass there, then René take the lead. Oh, just can't quite shake off defenders sometimes to make the run that would instigate the clinical pass. The pass that we did get in the last game to split apart the defence. Early doors against LASK is Gorner to me. Get that in there to Nzola. And here's Bistrup. And it'll pop free. And Bistrup's going solo. Didn't want to play the pass. Didn't want to take the shot. And guess who's there? Bisek. As he has been every time we've come forward. Now on the counter-attack. We're in real trouble. Gonçalo Guedes across to the middle. Enzo Lefebvre. 1-0 to the French in the 86th minute. A clinical counter-attack, which is something we've not been able to replicate. Wonderful first-time finish. Bottom corner. We are behind now for the first time in a long time. And as we suspected, I am getting subbed off as well. Simic going on for me. And the screen left blank, which is lovely. Helps me fill in my spreadsheet, doesn't it? Never mind. We know we weren't good enough. We'll watch the rest of the match and hopefully, unexpectedly, we might find an equaliser. Well, with the through ball maybe. Gorner. Oh, it's just not had that zip in this game. It's going to be a 1-0 defeat, unfortunately, in the first leg against Stade Rennais. It's definitely an overturnable scoreline, but we weren't that creative in the game as a whole. Just 2 shots each. Neither side were very creative on the whole. Lots of 2-2 draws. A 2-0 win for Fenerbahce. Will stay in the starting lineup, but by about 2 pixels, I think. So, in the next episode, we know exactly what's going to happen. No further talk about the negotiation period from my agent. No further signs of another team in there either. Let's have a look. Is there going to be a 6th team in there at the moment? No. No sign of a 6th team yet. So as we push on into the next episode then, we will have Hartberg, Stade Rennais and Sturm Graz, and we'll be into the second part of the league campaign. A league campaign that we very much expect to come out on top in. Do drop the video a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more. Have a fantastic Christmas. I don't believe I'll be putting another video out until after Christmas, so enjoy your Christmas day. I'll probably see you on Boxing Day. Bye-bye.